What is going on, everyone? My name is Jason, and in this video, we're going to take a good look at Pancake Swap. And Pancake Swap is a decentralized exchange that runs on the Binance Smart Chain. And why that's really important right now is because Ethereum fees are outrageous. I paid over $50 in gas fees for one single transaction using Uniswap. So with Pancake Swap, it runs on the Binance Smart Chain. You pay way less fees and you can do all the same things. So we're going to jump inside my computer. I'm going to show you all the features. I'm going to explain them, what they all do. Then I'm going to do some live trading. Guys, I think this is an untapped resource. I know people know about this already, but I don't think as many people are using it as you might think. And they have some really good incentives for liquidity providers to take advantage of. So I'm going to show you what that is. We're going to test that out and I'm going to show you what you can make for return on your investment. I don't want to waste any more time. If you do like this video, please do me a favor and hit that like button. It'll really help me out a whole lot. And if you're new here, welcome. I do appreciate you stopping by. I think you're going to love this video, so let's jump in right now. All right, here we are. This is the Pancake Swap homepage, pancakeswap.finance. I'll leave the link obviously in the description. This is the main page, the homepage here. You know, it looks like a lot of other decentralized exchanges, looks like Uniswap, looks like all these other things. And in the top, of course, you'll be able to connect your wallet. I'm going to go through each of these features here and we're going to test some of them out. But obviously the first step that you're going to have to take is to connect your wallet. So when you connect, you're going to come up with all the different options here. Trust Wallet's very easy to connect because it has some native integrations with Binance Smart Chain, but I'm going to use MetaMask because that's where I have some of my funds already. And when you come over here, you know, if you haven't used Binance Smart Chain before, there's a good chance that you're going to be connected to the Ethereum mainnet. And if you're on the Ethereum mainnet, you're not going to be able to access PancakeSwap. It doesn't work. So you are going to have to connect the Binance Smart Chain. So I've done another video where I explain how to do that. I'm not going to show you that in this video, but I will leave that link in the description below so you can check that out. So I've connected my wallet and there's a couple of things that I want to show you here right off the bat. So farms and staking, we're going to get into what that is, but I did a video where turning 1,000 into 10,000 and I bought some Pancake Swap and I've actually staked some of it. So if we come over here just quickly to the pool, basically they are trying to establish liquidity for their decentralized exchange. So they are giving you a percentage for staking a specific coin. So whether it's Cake, which is their native governance token, or some of these others, they're giving you this specified APR for staking. So I put in my 9.469 Cake tokens and it's earning 131.66%. And that's so far giving me 0.207. So that's really nice. And what I'm going to do is what we'll show you here in just one second. But if you come over here, they have an exchange, just like Uniswap, just like 1inch, just like some of these others here. It's going to look very similar. So once your wallet is connected, you can exchange token to token. But one of the nice things is here is that you're not going to pay crazy fees. You're going to pay, you know, 7 cents, 4 cents, less than a penny. So here's the exchange tab. They also have the liquidity tab where you can add liquidity if you have a coin pairing that you want to add to, which I'll show you guys here in just one second. And they also have this bridge, and this bridge will take you over to the Binance exchange. And Binance is basically letting you bridge any of your tokens. So if you have tokens that are on the Ethereum exchange, you can send them over to any exchange that you want. So if you have banned tokens that are sitting on ERC20 or Ethereum, you can send them over to Band Protocol. If you have USDT on TRX network, you can send that over to Binance Smart Chain. So I did a video on this where I actually show you step by step how to do this, and I'll leave that link below. So I'm not going to show you exactly how to do that, but basically it is available. So you can get your tokens from Ethereum to Binance, and it's pretty easy to do. You will pay one fee on the way out. You know, Ethereum just sticking it to you once again. Fuck Ethereum, but you know, it is what it is for right now. EIP 1559 is moving forward for July, so hopefully we're going to see a lot of these layer 2 platforms that are going to alleviate some of these fees. So I'm not draining my Ethereum wallets. I'm still keeping some stuff there because it is expensive to move out, but we'll see what happens come July, come EIP 1559 with the next Ethereum hard fork. But for now, if you want to exchange and you want to participate in DeFi, I suggest you look elsewhere, and this is definitely a place to look. As I mentioned, I'm involved in the liquidity pool for Cake. I'm staking my Cake, but they also have these farms here. So these farms are pretty cool because they're going to pay you a very high percentage return on your investment. So a good way to make some, good money, good return. So this one right here, these top two actually are pretty interesting. So I thought what I would do is I would test them both out, and we'll see which one pays more over the course of a week, 2 weeks, even 30 days. Okay. So this one is interesting because it's paying 104.22% and a 40x multiplier. So what that means is the multiplier represents the amount of Cake rewards each farm gets. So each farm gets an amount of Cake per block mined. So if it's a 1x, it gets 1 Cake per block mined, but if it's a 40x, it gets 40 Cake. So obviously it's going to get a lot more Cake per block mined that's going to be distributed throughout this pool. But then you have this one, which only is a 2x multiplier, but is paying 638%, which is a crazy annual percentage rate. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to put 50 into both of these, and I'll keep you updated and we'll see what happens. So I want to show you how this works. So if you click on the top one, first thing that you have to do is enable the farm. So when we go to enable the farm, it's going to bring up the wallet here, but I want to show you what the fees are like. You'll laugh. 19 cents. It's high right now. So I got to pay 19 cents to enable the farm. Okay. Takes a second. Okay. So the next thing is I can stake LP, which is liquidity provider tokens, but I don't have any. So I can get Cake BNB liquidity provider tokens. When you become a liquidity provider, what you're doing is you are putting up liquidity for a specific coin pairing. So in this case, when we look at this farm, I'm going to do the coin pairing of Cake and BNB and Belt and BNB. And that's because they have these two percentages that I want to experiment with. So in order to do for each of these, I need to have equal amount of Cake and BNB, and then I can convert my Cake and BNB to LP, which is liquidity provider tokens. So what I need to do first is exchange some stuff. So I'll go to the exchange, and I have some Tether, and I also have some SXP. So what I'm going to do, because I have more SXP right now, I'm just going to do that. Okay, so I'm going to turn 125 SXP into 1.39 BNB, and that'll go for my first liquidity pool, which is the Cake BNB pairing. So first thing you have to do is approve XSP, which is basically creating the smart contract. So it's going to come up here with your wallet, ask you to do this 14-cent fee. And I know they add up, guys, but like 14 cents, like we're going to make 100,000% here. But let's just do it anyways, approving, and then we'll swap it out. The approving is just the first time, and then the swap fee is something you pay on a each time basis. So now we will swap it out, and we're going to swap that 125 SXP for 1.39 BNB. Nice. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to convert the same amount, and then this time we're going to do to Cake. And it tells me there's insufficient funds for SXP to Cake, and is what it is. So I have a backup method, which is Tether. So I'll have to do more Tether. Let's just do the max, and we'll get that 15.26 Cake. This one, there is the liquidity. So it's not asking me to confirm. I just have to pay the swap fee this time, which is cool. So I don't have to pay that 19 cents every time. It's just a very, very small fee for transacting. All right, let's come back over here. So I have BNB, and we got some more Cake. So let's come over here, guys. Now we can come over to this pool. All right, so let's come over here now. Now we can go back to this farm, and now this is the one that I want to participate in. So I'm going to click on it. We've already enabled it. See, so it's asking me to stake LP, but I need to get Cake BNB LP tokens. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to click on here, and it takes me to the liquidity tab. I could have just done this from the exchange, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do the max. Or I'm not going to do the max. I'm going to do, because you need BNB basically to transact on the network. So I'm going to do 1.25 BNB, and then it's telling me I have to put up this much. So actually I got to put up less. So let me do the max here, and do the max Cake, which is 24,963, and this is the equivalent of 1.12827 BNB. And this is because you have to put up equal of both, because you have to imagine what you're doing here. This is an automated market maker. We are participating as Robinhood, TD Ameritrade. So essentially they want equal parts, because someone's going to come and they're going to bring their cake and they're going to want BNB, and then someone is going to come with their BNB and they're going to want cake. So our amounts in this pool is going to change. We're going to collect a fee on each transaction plus the annual percentage that they're offering. So it's a pretty cool situation. I'm going to show you what it looks like and we'll follow it so you can see how much this actually makes. I'm going to approve cake and we'll have to pay probably 14 cents again. So now that we've approved the cake, it's going to come up with the option to supply. Perfect. So that's what we want. We're going to supply this liquidity to this liquidity pool, and we're going to earn the rewards of this farm. So here we go, confirm supply. And now we can come back over here and we can actually stake our LP tokens. So we have the LP, we're gonna go here. You see I have the balance of 4.693. So that's the equivalent of LP tokens. That equates to what I just staked with the BNB, and the cake equals this amount of LP tokens. So I'm gonna do the max. I'm gonna confirm this, and then it's gonna ask me to confirm it over here in my MetaMask wallet, which I will do. Great, and now you can see we have this amount staked here, and we're going to earn some, obviously not instantly, but we're going to earn this 104% APR along with this 40x multiplier. So every block we're going to get a 40x multiplier, and we're going to get this. This will start to add up pretty soon here. So I'll show you what this looks like. I'm going to do the same thing for Belt NB, and then I'll come back here and I'll show you when that's all done. All right, so I just completed the same process for Belt BNB to become a liquidity provider there. I staked those tokens as well, and actually already started earning some cake. That's really fast. This is the one that's 600%, and it's already going up. Actually, they're both earning 0.0001. So 1.625 LP tokens here. And then if we look on this one, 4.698. And that just has to do with the value of each of the tokens moving into this. So let me know what you think. Don't forget to like this video, and I'll give you guys an update. I'm gonna let you know, because I'm curious myself, which one of these is actually going to perform better. Leave me a comment, let me know your thoughts and what you think is gonna do better. Until the next time, guys, be safe.